This is Resto Shaman Warrior versus Holy Paladin Warrior. My Shaman's in quite a bit of PvE gear, so he's behind on resilience, same with the last video. So we're kind of behind. I do outgear both of these guys. I have a fair bit more vicious. And my goal here is to ride the Paladin, but split damage as much as possible, so when I do get peeled, I can switch to the Warrior and he is going to have to heal him. This is Sweeping Strikes, Cleave. It does reset my Colossus Smash, as it does pretty much every time. Kick the Pally, throw up Colossus Smash, Overpower, Mortal Strike, didn't crit, and continue to chunk him. He bubbles very, very quickly. I try to shatter, it doesn't go off. I did blow my first Deadly Calm for that, so that I can force the bubble, and it should be up for the next switch. I root Warrior, switch back to Pally. I'm not going to get a kill here, it's just I want to keep the Pally under pressure the whole time. I get charged, he gets freedom, I don't have a switch target. I Bladestorm just to counteract the freedom. Him chasing me at full speed and him going at full speed is kind of a waste. And I'm just cleaving damage between the two of them. The Warrior gets topped off from his own heals, because it did proc all of his stuff, which doesn't really do much for me. I have to switch to him because I get improved hamstring, and we should be hexing the Paladin pretty soon if my Shaman can get it off. I'm not sure if the Pally's trying to chase kick. My Shaman's just playing at line of sight right now. There's retaliation, so I switch back to the Holy Pally, and that is my goal to kill. I'm not going to blow Sweeping Strikes because it will chain retaliation to my face, which will hurt. With Earth Shield and my Colossus Smash, I might have been able to chain retaliate and win, but I don't want to win this by RNG because it is rather annoying. So once his retaliation is down, I pop mine and stay in front of him the whole time. The Paladin's coming out into the open again, which means I can't switch to him. We hex the Pally as soon as he's out in the open, so I'm staying, and I want to end the last of my retaliate. I get some crit that doesn't show up, probably Heroic Strike, and don't land so I can get the execute, which isn't going to get us the kill, but it's not too big of a deal. The shock didn't go off, the waterfall's coming down and is in the way. He switches back to my Shaman. I'm trying to throw it up too late to get the cast, and go back on Warrior. Mana Tide's down, my Shaman's getting back ahead on mana. Their Paladin's doing just fine on mana, he has no reason to worry about it. Back on Warrior, I'm going to root him here so I can chase the Pally, put up Rend, throw up Piercing How when I can. The Warrior's stuck back there, and it's not a big deal. I'm going to slow this down right here, because here's where it switches. For some reason, this Paladin uses Divine Plea right here, and is going to take 50% reduced healing from himself. So I get to hit him hard, and he can't do much to counter it with just instants. And I'm going to chase him no matter what. I think I've already been in a stun recently, so this next one's going to be shorter. And I get pretty close to a kill here. He goes down to 9k health. The Warrior charges me, so I can't do that. My kick's on cooldown. I trinket the charge, come back out. He's got no gap closure with a stun, so I pop my Recklessness. We throw up Earth Shield, throw up my Colossus Smash. His Paladin's got 52k health, a 15k Heroic Strike didn't show up, and a 26k Mortal Strike.